fucking insurance run.
Yeah. You got a lot of crawl. So here's where I fell. We got on video now. I'm really fortunate to live. That is a long ways down. Wow, what a tumble. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, it's a long ways. So I'm here, and behind me, you can see the rope and rigging and everything up to the top. Alexander's about to come down. This is the area that I fell, and it is, I'm going to turn around and let you see the other side. It's a 35-foot pitch, and we're all safe and sound today, proper rigging and everything. And look, Ma, I'm not by myself. That is bonkers, though. These are the rocks I landed in. You can see they're pretty rugged, pretty jagged. I don't find any evidence of, there's not like a pile of blood or anything. But somewhere I hit there, landed on my foot, and it broke. And I hit my head on the wall or something. I don't know. But we are getting ready to send Odd down the line here. Oh, he's scooching towards it. This was Alexander Odd coming down the line, and he was using some new tools, some new gear on his rappelling, so he felt like he was moving a little bit slower than he normally would or would have liked, but he's a safe climber, a safe caver, and I was glad to have him there because he actually showed me a couple of safety techniques, which is good, because last time I went down this, I did it in about a half a second, which is too quick. The end, and I can't really see it very well, but if you'll go with me underneath here, you can see that goes back about 20 feet is all. And then up here, I got to get it a better thing to see. It looks like really terrible, but I can chisel that hole right there, and then I'll get in there and I'll be able to look.
Here we are, at the back of Lake.
I'm just moving that so you can get a clear shot of my beautiful shirt
and this hard, demanding physical labor of roto-hammering inside of a lava tube. In the back of Lake. And
that's the glory bit.
Calvin's working on some leads here that trend towards
right away.
Ape Cave. So we'll see. Oh, he's already breaking rocks off. We're doing good.
This is one of those caves that's as wet on the inside as it is outside. It had been snowing, so that was melting, and it was raining, and it all comes through the cave and makes it very wet, even inside the cave. Pretty much a deluge in there.
Yeah, I know I'm on this overhang, though.
Oh, yeah. But still, overall.
So I love that foot ascender because I'm like rocking between my hand, my chest, and my foot, so I can just lift my foot, see?
Instead of tugging the rope every time, too.
Yeah, it's best for me because I don't have to fight the rope. I fight the rope a lot.
Yeah, I fight the rope. It takes a lot of energy. And no matter what you think, you got to be in some kind of decent shape.
Yeah.
You think you can just do it. It's just so hard to do everything correctly. You're going to fight stuff and then get tired. This area is difficult to ascend because you run out of space, so there's just not much room to work, and the lava is very grabby. Alexander unclips his foot ascender, and then slowly makes his way to the safety of the ledge.
This would be really easy for me, right? If I just unclip my chest harness. But if I unclip my chest harness, I'll have one point of contact.
Yeah.
And yeah, pretty safe. You know, I got my body in there that might count, but not safe for a ledge. I'm going to take my accessory and put her in here.
That's great.
Right? And now, while it's loose even, so it's easy, I can undo my chest harness and crawl my too fat for this cave butt out of here. Drag all my nice gear across the lava. Perfect. And now I'm safe enough to
That's good.
turn around
And you still have 2 clips in.
Yeah,
And your body's...
I'm actually going to, new foot loop from Tom. I'm actually going to stay clipped in like this while I pull the rope up.
Outstanding.
That way there's no
Ropes
issues with anything.
are not permanent things that you own. You use them only a number of times, a set number of times in these caves. And he's looking at his frayed edges there until you just stop using them. In lava caves, they last much shorter. They just don't have the same lifespan because of the roughness of the rocks. As every time you pull it up and put it down, it chafes the edges a bit. And at some point, after maybe 5 or 6 uses, that rope has to be retired.
Did you were working on a whole lot of other things to not feel it, but I could feel it bunching up. Not terrible, but you could definitely feel it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the Concord does kind of have that, where you kind of see it there. It's stiff, which is why I like it. Some people I hate stiff rope.
No, I like it. Yeah, no, I like it.
Soft rope always whips around on me.
Yeah, no, I thought this was great. Coming up especially.
Yeah, coming up. Down, I had issues, but I always have issues with that 6-bar in this cave.
I'm at the cliff edge where Beaver Bay is by that tree. Annex Candidate is just right there. It's drop-down ledge on these rocks right there. And just right over here is None Your Business. So these are probably related. I could probably walk over there. But if you just walk down over there, in the edge is a hole with a really small cave. It's short, but it is stand-up. And then here, I haven't gone in yet, but this looks like it. And this is nothing but a good find by the nuns because I've walked by here. I actually dug through a couple of these holes. And this is not easy to see. It definitely, they got in here and dug, so I'm just taking a peek. I'm not scooping anybody's dick. I'm just taking a peek. None of your business. I'll tell you what right now. This is an excellent cave. A really good find. It's already multi-tiered right away. A little bit of a crawl here. Already, I can feel the air as I constrict the passage here. About 3 feet high down there, already multi-tiered. This goes this way. It's a whole room, yeah. This is a bit of a tree cast, maybe it's just a curved tube. Really, pretty bonkers. Honestly, this is great. Yeah, this is so I know I'm keep referring to the other cave annex, but it's shaped like this. It's just smaller. But it's, like the cliff edge caves. This is great. I'm going to have to find my way around here. You come in and it splits immediately down into this erosional passage. I think I got to go down. That's where the draft's coming from. It's drafting pretty hard down here. Oh yeah, they're digging over here. You see, it's sort of pulled away from the earth here. I'm going to have to put this gear away and crawl in there and look, because that's a little bit lower. Go back, yeah. It's really a cave that's kind of pulled away from the earth, but... Oh, there's a cricket. It's definitely erosional. Crawl from there into here. This is their gear. And you can see where they're obviously... Oh yeah. There's a hole. That is spooky. That is spooky. You could crawl down in there. Yeah, they're going to hit erosional passage down there, I believe. That's a dig. Boy, that would take about 10 minutes to get in there. You would need a rope. Well, I'm going to look at it closer. So, that right there is none of your business. This is the same down climb. This is Annex Candidate, and I guess this is for whoever's coming on the Saturday trip. This tree is the way I identify it. You should... Whoa. crawl in here and survey this cave and add it to none of your business, because it's the same cave. It's going to be very close to that arm. I mean, within a foot. This is the same cave. It just may not physically touch. I'm going to scan this, I think. You're just within 20 feet. And since there's that tree cast that goes to the right when you first go in none of your business, where that ends is going to be really close to the left side of this cave. Caves are always worse than you remember, but this one's actually better. So once you're through this little hole, this is not easy to get through, but it is safe. You got to be careful of the ceiling formations here. There's a lot of neat ones. You can come right in this cave and walk. Yes. This left side is what will get close to none of your business. There is pretty significant railroading right here, along with a lot of nice formations. There's one in the back there that's like 5 inches high there, and that continues. It's not something you get through, but goes under here. I will scan it. I guess I have a pseudo scanner, but probably through this breakdown pile is where you're going to get your closest shot to. Yeah, it's just not going to connect, but it is none of your business on the other side of that wall. Okay. Well, right down here it's 6 feet. Right here it's more like 5. But this is a, yeah, right here, like I'm fully standing up and walking around in this cave. But there's wide railroad tracks right here, which I'll show you in a second. And there's some formations you want to be careful of, but my money is on this being the same cave as that one, and there ought to be some kind of push to go back in, digging through the breakdown or something, besides just digging the dirt out.
You never know what you're going to get in these small caves. One of them did end up having a hole in the bottom that was dug out, crawled down, and connected to some large caves underneath, which we are yet to explore. Those two little guys are now a huge cave.